take my ass home and go back into isolation.
Have my seat.
Back into the old isolation.
Let me get some room in here. There you go. That's fine. You can do that.
I gotta stop on my way home to the store and get me some orange juice. And then I'm home.
I have orange juice in there. I haven't drank. You can have it if you want. It's only had 1 cup out of it. I don't ever drink orange juice.
Why not?
Because I just rather eat those.
Oh.
I don't know. It's too much.
I eat oranges. I have oranges too, but I also have juice. I like orange juice. I drink a lot of it.
I used to drink it a lot, but it's one of those things where I've come to understand, like, I've juiced oranges before. I understand how much juice you get. You don't get very much.
No.
So, when you have that container, like, you should be drinking literally, like, 2 ounces, 3 ounces at a time. You know, anything above that, you're really just kind of overloading your system.
Yeah.
So, that's why it's just like, I don't need it in the morning. I drink water with my fucking breakfast. Because I've heard, like, somebody told me that, let me rephrase that. Nobody told me, I heard it on a podcast, there might even been a Rogan podcast, where the guy talked about how, like, when you wake up in the morning, if you drink water, it's one of the best ways to get your body going.
Yeah.
Because you're completely dehydrated every day when you wake up.
Right, from the night before.
Yeah, so just drinking water helps hydrate your body. On top of that, I usually drink what I had the night before, so it's kind of close to room temperature. Sometimes there's ice in it still, but...
It's supposed to be good to drink warm to hot water, too. First thing, when you get up, drink some warm water, warm to hot. It's supposed to be really good for you. It really gets you going faster than anything else.
I don't like warm water.
I heard that from 2 or 3 different sources, too.
Yeah, I believe it. I think, I just don't like warm water. So it's one of those things where if I'm going to drink water, I guess it's going to be room temperature.
I very seldom drink anything hot. I don't drink tea or coffee that much. I might have maybe 2 small cups of coffee a week.
Well, I've cut my, like, the unsweetened tea, I've cut that completely out. And then I just drink those juices, the juices with the green tea in it. I drink those, and I'm going to work on getting rid of them this summer.
Well, they claim that a little bit of coffee, it helps with cancer.
Yeah, caffeine's not a bad thing as long as you take it in moderation.
Exactly. That's what I meant when they said a little bit.
But I don't like the taste of tea.
Okay.
Let me rephrase that. I've had, like, if I'm going to start drinking tea, it's going to be herbal teas that you go to the thing and you buy it in bulk and you have the special fucking seeper on the stove.
Right.
Does everything for you. Not everything for you,
but
you make it. That's
the best way to prepare it.
Yeah. I'm not, like, I just wanted to stop drinking the bottled tea. And I haven't got to a point where I feel like I'm ready to drink hot tea. Because, like, my grandpa drank hot coffee every day.
Yeah.
Summer, it didn't matter. He's like, it makes you cooler.
Some people do that.
He says it made him cooler.
I got friends do that. They drink hot coffee or tea all the time.
Because he always had a fucking thermos. And he filled that bitch up in the morning.
Oh, yeah. My dad had a thermos. Back in the day, everybody had one of those.
My grandpa did. My dad didn't. My dad was an architect, so you don't take thermoses.
No.
They have coffee.
Guys that work construction or farmers and shit like that. They're the ones.
Yeah. Grandpa Fox was a house builder.
But see, a lot of those guys at the factory have them, but it ain't coffee and tea in them.
It's liquor.
Yeah, or if it is coffee and tea, it's mixed with liquor.
Probably. So, you've been staying home?
Yep. I only go out to buy groceries and come over here.
I go to the grocery store, and then I go to my, and then the other one that no one's at. So it's just literally 2 places. I'm the only person. So the only stores I go into are the Kroger over there to get groceries. And, well, I've been in other stores, but I've been pretty good about washing my hands when I get home from the store. And
I
being aware.
Do I have it on me? I have these medicated wipes I carry with me.
Yeah.
While I'm in the store, I'm constantly wiping my hands and wiping down whatever I'm carrying or pushing.
Yeah.
I'm wiping it down.
Well, I'm not, because I'm not in your. I'm more like I need to make sure I don't touch them, and I just don't touch my face.
Well, you see, the thing to fear are people that are what they call
asymptomatic.
Asymptomatic.
People who don't show.
They don't even know they have it. Most cases, the people that are like that don't even know they have it.
I know.
And they're spreading it.
Hold on, not most cases. Anyone that's well, that's what that definition is. It means you're not showing.
You're not showing any signs.
Yeah, no signs, but you're still contagious.
Yeah, oh yeah, you're highly contagious.
I know, but it's not some, it's all.
Yeah.
Like anyone who's asymptomatic is
Right.
just not showing signs. But then some don't ever show signs, I guess.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like I could have already had it and not shown signs.
I could have had it and not shown signs.
Yeah.
You know, see, I first got wind of this, I think it was in, I want to say January, but the beginning of January is when I first heard about what was going on in China. You know.
Yeah, that's when everyone started. Like I heard it on podcasts. I started hearing. It was the beginning of February when you started seeing the divide in the country, where it wasn't. It was. This isn't real.
Yeah.
This is a hoax.
It's a
They're
hoax.
just trying to get you scared so that Trump doesn't win.
Yeah.
That was like one.
Trump even said it.
Yeah, I know.
At first.
I know. And then that's one side, and then the other side was trying to, stow panic in the fact that if we'd have got ahead of it. Taiwan, that's a crazy story. I saw that yesterday on PBS. Taiwan is literally, because you know where Taiwan is, it's right on the ocean, and China's attached to it.
Right, but yeah, well, it's an island.
Yeah, but they have no cases.
Yeah, because they're not on the mainland.
No. Thailand's not an island, is it?
Yes.
No, it's on the coast. I thought Thailand was a section, like it was connected by the mainland.
No, Thailand is like an island.
Whatever it is, it doesn't matter. They're still really, really in proximity.
Right.
And it's because of SARS 1. SARS 1, they basically set up a system to where when you came in, you were quarantined. The lady showed
you did the 14-day or whatever quarantine time was. Then they checked you again.
Yeah, because they showed a lady leaving England, who lived in England, but was a resident of Taiwan.
Got you.
So she's like, I've been hearing that it's really good over there, and here, there's no shutdown.
Right.
No, nothing. Because when you get there, obviously no one's flying, so there's no one on the plane.
Right.
But when you get there, you're like a whole checklist. You
have to, you got to go
everything
through
out, and then on top of that, when you get home, to go home, you can't take a taxi.
Right.
You have to actually take the federally mandated taxi, which is set up specifically
for
with you in the back.
Yep.
And drive home. They drop your ass off. You have to stay quarantined for 14 days. And the whole time they're questioning you.
Yep.
And they randomly
taking your temperature. And
they
shit.
randomly it's a you have to take your own.
Oh, they give you a questionnaire.
They'll show up.
Right.
And they'll be like, yeah, we're gonna come check on you, see how you're doing. And the guy's like, how long? And he go 5 minutes. He goes, okay. And he goes, they were within 4 minutes. They were there.
Yeah.
They're
on top of it.
There's no joke.
They're on top of it.
Yeah, and it's one of those things. It's also Taiwan. I think is very authoritarian, isn't it?
No.
It's because they're the ones fighting against fucking.
That's why China doesn't like them.
Yeah, because
they're Chinese that left China.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was going to be a revolution, like a civil war.
Because Taiwan's always been its own place.
Right.
It never was China.
No, that's wrong.
No, it's not wrong. I've listened to somebody who was talking about it, and they said the reason why the Taiwanese don't want to try to get their freedom, he goes, we never lost it. That's the thing. China makes it seem like we were part of them. We've never been part of them. We've been our own entity the whole time.
Oh, I didn't know.
Because remember, China is literally the same as everywhere in the world. India, the United States, minus Europe. Europe's one of the few places. But most places are a bunch of tribes, like Afghanistan, for example. Mm-hmm. It literally was a bunch of warlords and tribes that got put together in the last 100 years. And we're like, no, now you're all one. And China was the same way. Mm-hmm. China was like, we're going to make us all one. And Taiwan was one of those places that was like, no, we're our own thing, do our own thing, and they've been doing their own thing. Yeah. Where Hong Kong, on the other hand, got invaded by Britain.
England.
Yeah. And then England took it for
a long time.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
eventually gave it back to China, kind of half-assy.
Yeah, they gave it back to China, and not that long ago. I would say in the early 2000s.
But it's supposed to be this transition. Like when they gave it to them, they were their own entity. They're still their own entity, and they're allowed to keep that until like
for 99 years.
something like that.
Yeah, it's for 99 years.
Yeah, and
it just I think it's about to run out, or it just ran out.
No, it was the 90s when it happened. So it's not. It's I think it's 40 years. I think it was a 40-year thing.
Okay.
That because it's like 10 or 15 years from coming up, and that's where the disputes have been. Like China has been like just like fuck it, China in general around the world. Eventually, I think that's one of the scarier things that we have to worry about. I haven't watched Tucker Carlson talk about it yet, but I guess he made did a whole section on it about how this whole because of the way China was able to respond. Their economy will be back soon enough, and when they're back up and running, then I mean they're going to have to give out aid. Once they give out aid,
they're doing it.
I know, but it's going to be more and more.
Yeah. And
at some point, smaller countries, poorer countries, not even us. We're not like us to an extent. Possibly, if it gets if Trump, the month that Trump fucked us in February puts us back in a set where we lose 5 million people, that fucks our economy. We're fucked.
Listen, this whole thing, it couldn't be avoided. Don't get me wrong, but we could have been way on top of this.
We could have been like Taiwan
because Obama
had already set it up.
They had already set up the whole thing
because of Ebola,
and they'd already went and studied what happened in Thailand. I mean, Taiwan and then China and different places. So they knew what to do. But in 2018, what did Trump do?
Get rid of it all.
Got rid of it all.
And what?
Wait a minute. And they said they had even told Trump about it when Obama told Trump about it before he left office.
Yeah, his people had brought it up, and they didn't believe him.
Yeah.
Because they never were affected by any like MARS or SARS.
Oh man. Well, hindsight is always 20/20.
No, it's not. It's dumb. Because people have been saying this shit for a long time.
And
and the smartest people are the ones that are saying it. But again, this dude has literally spent the last 4 years making smart people the fucking enemy.
Yeah.
Like he's literally made the Fauci only
You're
you literally
right.
hear Fauci talk, and he's one of the smartest people I'm sure out there right now dealing with this. And he literally has to make sure he throws President Trey. He has to throw praise in there,
so Trump doesn't
get mad at him and kick him the fuck out, because he knows that if we're at a point he doesn't have a choice.
He doesn't.
Because if he pisses Trump off in any way, he's gonna get rid of him.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like everyone there, whether they're smart or not, you're like, now do I trust Fauci? Because he's throwing praise every 5 seconds.
Exactly.
And it's like, is he? No, because he's definitely making.
Well,
he's definitely not letting them open it.
Let me explain something to you though. You got good doctors and you got fucked up doctors. I don't care how intelligent they are.
Yeah.
You still got good doctors.
Yeah, I know.
You got fucked up doctors. I don't know which one he is. I got no clue as to which one he is. But sometimes you gotta speak up, man. It's just like these reporters that have been speaking up.
Well, I mean,
that Trump's been tripping
That's the thing
on.
about Fauci, though. It doesn't seem like he's definitely. My point is he's learned how to contradict the president while at the same time keeping him in line.
But I think
you can tell the president he's wrong, but at the same time you come right behind with some bullshit backing.
But that's the problem.
But it's enough.
No, but it's going to continue the problem. You got to nip it in the bud, man. It's an old saying in the black community: nip it in the bud.
That's not just black community. That's
because just like they said, a fish always rots from the head.
I know.
Look, people got to, like these reporters. I love these reporters that are standing up and challenging him. He's cutting them down, but still, the more people that do it, the better.
I agree. Do you have HBO?
No.
Okay. Can you rent movies? Do you rent movies?
No.
Oh, okay.
But what movie are you talking about? Because I can buy movies.
Captive State.
Captive State?
Yes.
It's a movie?
Yes. Great fucking, I was really iffy on it. It's got the kid. Have you seen The Equalizer 2 with Denzel?
Yeah. I saw one of them.
You saw either the first one,
I think that's.
where he deals with the girl at the fucking diner, and the second one's more international.
Yeah, I didn't.
Actually, the second one deals with this young black man that's in a apartment complex.
No, I think I saw the first one. I don't even know if I saw the whole movie.
All right. Well, anyways, one of the guys that's in that movie, the young kid, he's like one of the main actors in this thing. But it's got John Goodman in it. It's got a bunch of other good actors in it, and they are fucking. The concept is that aliens came, and they basically just started fucking up shit so bad that our U.S. government just kind of gave in. Maybe hold on. I don't even think they really fucked things up. I think they just literally gave in.
Yeah.
And we're like, yep, you can do what you want.
Because
The ones that were in power are basically getting a trip to the fucking other planet, where they're gonna, because they were basically.
What is this called again?
Captive State.
Oh, it sounds like something I really want to look at.
It's a rebel. It deals with the rebellion.
Yeah.
And shit like that. So it's like John Goodman's performance is outstanding.
John Goodman is a hell of an actor.
Oh, dude, you gotta get it. It's good. I want to see it again, but I don't, because I don't watch movies twice.
Right.
And then Tarantino's movie was good.
Which one was that?
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Dude, it's fun. It's just like Brad Pitt and.
I'm sure my man got that.
Yeah, you definitely gotta get that, because Leo does some fucking amazing like it's him. It's taking place while he's acting, so it's like.
Yeah.
Like you're like, what movie am I watching?
A movie in a movie.
All right.
All right, dude.
That was a quick one. I'll get to